Hi there, I'm Talia from Postman, and today I'm going to show you how to write an API spec and scaffold an API in less than 5 minutes with Agent Mode. How long does it normally take you to write an API spec? Let me know in the comments below. Normally, this can take hours and sometimes even days, but now with Agent Mode, you can go from idea to working API in minutes. No manual setup, no boilerplate, just instant productivity. So let's go to Agent Mode. So I have this project of cloud resources that link to my AWS account for launching EC2 instances, databases, creating S3 buckets, just basically different AWS resources. And what I want to do is I want to create a VPC. So I want to be able to do all of that from Postman. If I go into Agent Mode and I say create an OpenAPI spec for all the CRUD operations to create a VPC in AWS. So now Agent Mode is going to create that API spec for me, and I don't have to write it by hand. There's nothing manual I have to do. And we can see that API spec here. And it says the description API for managing VPCs in AWS, including create, read, and update, and delete operations. We can see there's a post, there's a get, there's different parameters that you can include. There's a delete. Basically, all of the CRUD operations are included in this OpenAPI spec. So now that we have our OpenAPI spec, let's scaffold the API based off of this spec. So we can see Agent Mode adding all of these requests. What Agent Mode did, create VPC, get VPC, update, and delete. I want to make sure that we don't use example URLs. I want the real thing. So I'm going to say make sure this request creates a real VPC in AWS. And it says this is the current URL and this is the URL that it needs to be. So I'm going to say update it to the right URL. So we can see that URL is updated. I also need to update the auth to use my AWS credentials that I'm using in my other requests. So if I click on authorization, actually it did it for me, which is great. It used the same auth for the other requests and it used my credentials that are saved in my vault. So now when I click on this, so instead of typing this into Agent Mode, I'm just going to click on Debug with AI and it's going to fix the request. Okay, now I'm getting a 200 OK. We can see the VPC ID ends in 5207. And now if I go to my Amazon account, and we can see that created here, that new VPC. So we went from nothing to an API spec to a working collection with the help of Agent Mode in under 3 minutes. It was a really great experience. And if you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials just like this.